Most people aren't living. They're waiting, distracted, drifting, scrolling. Don't be most people. The alarm blares. You reach for your phone. You tell yourself it will only be for a minute. An hour later, you are still scrolling. You are lost in a sea of updates. You are lost in a sea of emails. You are lost in a sea of notifications. The day has already started without you. Most people are not living their own lives. They are living a life designed by others. They are distracted. They are drifting. They are waiting for a better day that never seems to arrive. Do not be most people. This is your wake-up call. Your life is not a dress rehearsal. Time is the most valuable currency you have, yet you give it away freely. We live with our eyes glued to a screen. Our attention is a commodity. Companies want us to click. Companies want us to watch. Companies want us to scroll just a little longer. We move from one small urgent task to the next. We say yes to endless requests from others. We check our email one more time. We respond to a message that could have waited. We believe we are being productive. We feel busy. But being busy is not the same as being effective. It is not the same as living a life aligned with what truly matters to you. This cycle of distraction and reaction is a powerful one. It feels normal because everyone around us is doing the same thing. We are pulled along by a current of modern life that leads to regret. We forget about the big things we wanted to do, the book we wanted to write, the skill we wanted to learn, the relationship we wanted to deepen. We tell ourselves we will get to it one day. One day is a dangerous phrase. It is the thief of dreams. It is the lullaby that keeps our potential asleep. The truth is simple. Life is short. Time is not a toy to be played with. It is the raw material of your life. Today, you can choose to stop drifting. You can decide to take back control. The change does not require a massive overhaul. It does not require a perfect plan or a special occasion. It begins with a single, small decision. It begins with the next 5 minutes. It starts the moment you wake up tomorrow. You have the power to stop waiting and start building. You can trade the feeling of being overwhelmed for a feeling of purpose. You can stop reacting to the world and start creating the world you want to see. To reclaim your time, you must first understand where it goes. It is not stolen in large dramatic heists. It is taken in small, almost invisible increments. The first thief is mindless consumption. This is the habit of checking your phone the moment you wake up. It is the endless scrolling through social media feeds. It is binge-watching another series because it is easier than facing your own thoughts. We say later to our ambitions. We prioritize the easy and entertaining over the meaningful and challenging. This thief works silently, convincing you that you are just relaxing, when in reality, you are trading your most precious hours for a fleeting distraction. The second thief is constant reaction. Our world is designed to demand our immediate attention. A notification buzzes, we must see it. An email arrives, we must open it. A colleague asks a question, we must answer it. We spend our days bouncing from one external demand to another, like a pinball. We think this makes us responsive and productive, but in truth, we are letting other people's priorities dictate our agenda. We are firefighters, constantly putting out small blazes, but we never get the chance to be architects and build something of our own. True progress does not come from reacting, it comes from creating. The third thief is the illusion of perfection. We wait for the perfect moment to start. We believe we need more information, a better plan, more motivation before we can take the first step. This is a trap. Waiting for the perfect time is just a sophisticated form of procrastination. Perfectionism stops more people from achieving their goals than failure ever will. The desire for a flawless beginning prevents any beginning at all. You tell yourself you are not ready. The truth is, you are never fully ready. You become ready by starting. The journey of 1,000 miles does not begin with a perfect map. It begins with a single, imperfect step. The final thief is a lack of clarity. If you do not know what is important to you, everything will seem important. Without clear goals, you have no filter to decide what is worth your time and what is not. Your mind becomes a cluttered room, filled with the noise of endless possibilities and obligations. You drift from task to task without a sense of direction. You end your day feeling exhausted but not accomplished. Clarity is power. When you know what you want to achieve, you can easily say no to the things that pull you away from it. Movement versus progress. Being busy versus being effective. Here is a clear, simple plan to defeat these thieves. You can start this tomorrow morning. It takes only 5 minutes. The first step is to audit your time. For one day, be a scientist of your own life. Write down what you do and for how long. Be brutally honest. Many people find they unknowingly waste hours each day on low-value activities. Science shows that we are poor estimators of our own time usage. The act of measuring alone brings awareness. Seeing exactly where your minutes go is the first step toward consciously redirecting them to a better purpose. Next, set one intentional goal. Do not try to change everything at once. Ask yourself, what is one small thing that would make this week better? Make it a tiny, specific goal, not get in shape. Go for a 15-minute walk, not write a book. Write one paragraph. Goals provide direction. They are the compass that guides your actions. Give your time a target. Turn your vague wishes into concrete steps. A study from the Dominican University of California found that you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals just by writing them down. Third, reclaim your mental clarity. Our minds are constantly filled with noise. The antidote is intentional silence. When you wake up, before you touch your phone, sit quietly for just 2 minutes. Focus on your breath. Inhale, exhale. Let your thoughts come and go without judgment. This is not about emptying your mind. It is about noticing the clutter. Research in neuroscience shows that even short mindfulness practices can improve focus and reduce stress. A clear mind makes better decisions. It allows you to see the difference between the urgent and the truly important. The fourth step is to start imperfectly. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. Give yourself permission to be a beginner. Your first attempt will not be your best, and that's okay. The goal is not to create a masterpiece. The goal is to build momentum. Each small win, no matter how messy, builds courage and confidence. Most great achievements are the result of many small, imperfect actions compounded over time. So start small, start messy, just start. The most important step is always the first one. These small steps are the building blocks of a better life. Think of your habits like atoms. Individually, they are small and seem insignificant, but when they combine, they build powerful molecules, systems, and outcomes. Your 5-minute morning routine is an atom of positive change. It seems too small to matter, but when you repeat it day after day, it compounds. It builds a foundation of intention and clarity that the rest of your day stands upon. The person you become in a year is a result of the tiny habits you practice today. I remember a time when my own mornings were pure chaos. I would wake up late, grab my phone, and immediately feel behind. My day was a frantic race to catch up, driven by anxiety and caffeine. I felt like I was constantly treading water. The change came when I decided to reclaim the first few minutes of my day. I started with just 1 minute of deep breathing. It felt silly at first, but I stuck with it. Then I added writing down one priority. Slowly, that small island of calm expanded. That 5-minute habit did not just change my morning, it changed my relationship with my work, my health, and myself. It proved that I was in control. Visualize your new life. Picture a clock on the wall, its hands moving with purpose, each tick representing time used well. Picture yourself putting your phone down and picking up a book instead. Imagine the feeling of closing your journal after writing down your thoughts, a sense of clarity washing over you. See yourself lacing up your shoes for a run at dawn, the cool air filling your lungs. These images are not just fantasies, they are blueprints for your reality. They give you the strength to choose the harder, better path. They remind you of the person you are striving to become. The science behind these changes is simple and robust. Getting enough quality sleep improves decision-making and emotional regulation. Short bursts of focused work, known as the Pomodoro technique, dramatically increase productivity. Small, consistent habits are more effective for long-term change because they require less willpower and become automatic over time. You do not need a PhD in neuroscience to benefit from this knowledge. You just need to apply one simple principle, make a small, positive change, and repeat it. That is the engine of self-improvement. The time for waiting is over. The world will not give you a sign. The perfect day will not arrive. The only moment you can control is this one. Right now, you have the knowledge. You have the plan. Now, you must act. This is your challenge for the next 3 days. Commit to it. Do not negotiate with yourself. Do not allow for excuses. For just 3 days, give yourself this gift. First, Track your time for one full day and see where your minutes truly go. Second, pick one meaningful goal for each day. Third, practice your 5-minute reset each morning. This journey will not always be easy. There will be days when you want to hit the snooze button. There will be moments when the pull of distraction feels overwhelming. You will feel small. You will feel like it is not working. That is normal. Every time you choose intention over distraction, you cast a vote for the person you want to become. Months from now, you will look back not at one heroic leap, but at the 1,000 small steps that carried you to a new place. You will thank yourself for starting. Do not wait for January 1st. Do not wait for Monday morning. Your life is calling to you right now. It is asking you to be present. It is asking you to be intentional. It is asking you to build something that matters. Make one choice today that honors that call. Put your phone in another room for the next hour. Write one page in that journal you bought. Go for a 10-minute walk without headphones. Take one small, concrete step toward building a life you are proud of. The power to change your week and your life is not in some distant future. It is in your very next action. Stop waiting for life to happen to you. Stop drifting in a sea of other people's priorities. Start living. The choice is yours. The time is now.